matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. In 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of... play that originated at the 17. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Next to receivers, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Willis. As this complete to Woods. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
They run it with Balaj. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
You know I'm old school, so I always want to hammer in my backfield. But in short yardage situations, 3rd down pickups, I got to have him. And he picked it up for him right there.
1st and 10, Willis. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional and mature. It looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Again, it's Balaj running, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Kalen Balaj, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Fulk, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fulk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get by the score.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But at the strong safety position, they end up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. The Texans at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here, losing to 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter. And
you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of momentum from the offense coming off that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. Pushes him over. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 60
Willis with it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Derailing that play from the start was Christian Harris. He got back there and stuck him for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Now they continue a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Willis out of the gun. His throw caught at about the 5. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Hey, hey, listen. Check back, check back. Check. Bronco switch.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Takes it at the 7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, did we?
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Play action, Willis. Pass complete. He's got Woods streaking across the field. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
He was looking for C.J. Board there, but it'll be 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That's a step in the right direction defensively here, because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays plays and get back into this game.
Now a third down throw.
Yeah, the first thing you asked me what made you ask me all that.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend
Why
on,
you asking me that
because he
about
hasn't
my
missed
head?
all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you.
Let's
You
keep
didn't
trying to
jinx
see.
him.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start.
Y'all know some of the same folks or something? Nah, sure I don't know none of your folks. I do know that.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Yeah, I just know what you do
And
now.
they're awfully confident right now. To me,
I
it's time to
said,
attack and take some of that momentum.
I just know she be around. What the hell you talking about?
Understand where you want to throw the football and
You
make sure
can
it's
hear
the
shit.
ball leaves your hands.
Play action. It's Darnold. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
Good man like
Fourth
that.
down, Matt arises, sent on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative. I don't think they had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
I'm at the house. I'm at work.
End zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I know.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Yeah, but he ain't too goddamn much.
After the interception, here's Darnold. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan, 42 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a fair catch and taken successfully.
That's all I'm asking.
The Titans
Flashing,
set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From from the gun. Here's Willis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Warriors, 70. Go street. Hey, pass. Seven Pirates. Panther 11.
First and 10, it's Willis. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Right back to the air with Willis. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis. And he's going to go down. The Texans come out and able to bring him to the ground. Tackled by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. On the return, Johnson. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Equanimous St. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead is now 24. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
You don't sound tired, you sound old.
Ready to go here for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces.
Shit, what you call it?
Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
A final shot before the break. Darnold finds his man as John Mechie. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our Sports halftime. Take it away, Coach.
No, that boy say he got a boyfriend, man.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here. Second half. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. So already not the best.
Not this man just came out.
There, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have opened the lead up to 30. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Takes it at the 7. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.